Hello, Miss Geary here today. Today we're going to go over evaluating expressions using substitution. Now I'm going to introduce it using algebra tiles because I believe it's really helpful to use kind of the visual of algebra tiles so we can really understand what we're substituting and why. So this is an example of an expression. An expression has variables such as our x right here. And then sometimes there's a number in front of the x. We call that a coefficient. And then expressions can also have numbers as well without our variables. And we call these constants. So these are just the different parts of expressions that we can have. Now, my first step when I want to evaluate expressions is that I want to take my expression like 4x plus 3 and I want to draw it using algebra tiles. So I'm going to have 4x tiles and then 3 ones tiles. All right, and to evaluate the expression using substitution, they're going to show me something like this, and it says when x equals 3. So now I know that instead of having our unknown x tiles right here, they're telling me that in this situation, x is going to equal 3. So instead of my x, I'm going to write 3, 3, 3, and your fourth 3. So now I have 4 3's instead of 4 x's. So if I have 4 3's, I can repeatedly add 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, or I can multiply and I can get 12 plus my ones tiles over here, and I'm going to get a final answer of 15. So my expression would equal 15. Let's try another one. Evaluate the expression using substitution. So I have 2x plus 7. So I'm going to show my expression in algebra tiles first. So I have 2x, I have 5, whoops, I have 5, 6, 7 ones tiles. So here is the exact same expression using tiles. And then it says evaluate when x equals 10. So once again, instead of having our unknown tiles here that are x, we're going to substitute 10 in its place. So now instead of having 2 x tiles, I have 2 10 tiles plus my 7 ones. So I know that I have to do multiplication first. So 2 times 10, I would get 20 plus my 7. My final answer would be 27. All right, let's see if we can do a little bit more challenging of a problem. Here we see that we have parentheses in our problem and we have this number on the outside. So you can solve this problem in multiple ways. One way is that we can have 3 groups of x plus 2, and the other way is that we can use the distributive property, which we'll learn about later. So I'm just going to use grouping, just like when we learned about multiplication for the first time. So I'm going to have x plus 2, x, and 2 ones tiles. And then the number on the outside right there, that shows me that I have 3 groups of this. So I'm going to take my algebra tiles and I am just going to make 3 of the exact same groups if they will cooperate. So there's 2 groups and here's 3 groups. So I can either leave it like this, or I can rewrite it to say, well, I actually have 3 X tiles now, and 2, 4, 6, and I have 6 ones tiles. So this expression right here is the exact same as this expression. Okay? So now if I'm going to evaluate the expression when X equals 4, so instead of having my X tiles, I know now that the value is going to be 4. So instead of having 3 X tiles, I now have 3 tiles that are all the value of 4, plus my 6 ones. So I'm going to have 12 plus 6, which is going to be a final answer of 18. So once again, as you can see in these examples, I think it's much easier to take the expression and draw it out in algebra tiles and then substitute or replace the value that they give you instead of your X tiles. So you have some options for your homework tonight. You can choose medium, mild, or spicy for your ways to practice your learning. So you can choose according to how confident you are in this material and then submit your homework to Canvas when done. Thank you.